Just shut the fuck.
Oh my god! Hold on.
No.
Welcome to YouTube's favorite K-pop show, DK
News in New York City.
I'm David.
Danny.
I'm PD.
From Formal Therapy.
Special guest today.
Hello.
This is KCON New York edition, and today we have lots and lots of hot ass tea for you.
And you better watch it because we rented this studio for $50.
We never pay for our shit.
So watch all the ads in this video.
Yes, we paid $50 to make this video. I hate New York. First off, we have Laws of the Jungle getting under some controversy for eating some clams.
Okay.
And second, the Russian K-pop idol LANA debuting and also getting some shit for her, I don't know, nationality, I guess. And last but not least, we have
T.O.P. from Big Bang finally discharged from his military service, and a semi-mini fan meet happened.
in a very odd location.
Yeah,
So
a
let's
lot of
go straight into the news. First news. Laws of the Jungle, this popular Korean reality TV show, is under fire for members eating endangered clams.
What?
In Thailand. Now Thailand is very pissed. So this happened on the episode that aired on June 29th, where they went to Thailand, and when they were snorkeling, this actress named Yeorim, she found and collected and ate endangered species of giant clams. And in the scene, she said, "I was the happiest person in the world. I did it. I caught this with my own hands."
Hold on, wait. She caught that. It's a clam. It's not like running away from her.
Well, she was stuck on the ground, like in the
so she's
seabed.
proud of like
Picking it up.
pulling it really
Yeah,
hard.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. After this episode aired, actually people found out that, hey, these giant clams are actually endangered species. And people, especially in Thailand, were very, very pissed. A chief of this national park that they harvested clams in, he filed a police charge against actress Yeorim for violating wildlife laws by hunting giant clams. So according to AP, she could face a fine of up to $1,297 USD and also up to 4 years of prison for hunting clams. The show apologized and said they were not fully informed by the local rules, which was rebutted when I think it was some Thai reports said Law of the Jungle actually sent an official document to the Thai government back in March, and they reached an agreement that they would not portray any scenes of hunting in this episode. These are giant clams, and apparently they take like 100 years to like become like this big.
Yeah. So you don't have to need a gun to like be hunting, whereas
No, of course not.
Yeah.
They didn't have guns like back in like the
No.
Stone Age.
Well, regardless of
Killing
their-
something and eating it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and regardless of the agreement itself, this is an endangered species that's actually protected by the law of Thailand. So some people are actually petitioning right now, saying like, "Oh, don't punish the actress, but just the people behind the show." And what do you think? You're a producer.
She made a mistake, but so did like the producers on the show. Like whoever sent in that document, do you think like a TV producer like
would know all the details.
Where, like they made the legal agreement? Like it's probably a lawyer, right? The lawyer was probably in his office like coming up with the agreement, and then he just sent it in, right? They covered the bases. I'm not gonna tell the TV producers.
That's true.
Yeah, and how would they know this is endangered?
Well,
at first sight? Like,
okay.
it looks like it looks endangered.
Okay.
Actually, it does look endangered, but
Yeah, I mean, it looks like very precious.
Oh yeah,
It looks like treasure. It
Look
looks
at
like
the
treasure.
fucking size of this. First of all, I think it's the production team's fault. I don't think we could put the blame on this actress. Like, how is
Definitely
she
not.
supposed to know like this clam is, some special clam? But I do think like the production team, I think they're at fault and they're supposed to be notifying these people. And you know what the shitty part is? The part of the premise of Laws of the Jungle is that they're hunting for food.
Oh, so that's the whole overall show's premise.
Yeah, like they have
part
to
of it.
survive.
Ah.
They're left on this like remote desert island.
They agreed not to portray hunting.
I know, like that's the stupidest shit ever. So like I just don't understand how they. Next news. Lana, she came to Korea in 2017, and since then she has appeared in a few TV shows, including 비정상회담, a normal summit. She was training for 2 years, and now she has debuted with this song. However, it's not a happy
what
ending.
happened?
It wouldn't be on DK News.
No, it would not be on DK
Always
News.
tea.
So she faces a lot of controversy now.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
There's a lot of talk, on social media and on the YouTube comments about her being a Korea boo.
What?
And apparently they think she is culturally appropriating
Okay.
K-pop.
Why?
I don't know why.
Why? They're saying she's trying to look Korean. And just to let you know, she's from Sahalin, which is like a area of Russia where there's a lot of Japanese population and a lot of Korean population due to some events in history. So we could think,
Despite her both her parents being Russians, that there could be some Korean blood mixing, maybe. But she hasn't really clarified that.
but if you look at the pictures, I'll show you. Okay, I was looking at the, sorry, 1 minute. Lana.
So unprofessional.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm fuck. 잠깐. 나 아까 있었어. Okay, I'm so sorry.
I'm being paid by the hour, right?
I know, by the minute.
Oh.
Oh, why is it? So she's fully Russian apparently.
She
And
looks Korean.
she looks very Korean.
If I see her in the street, I would believe she's fully Korean.
Like her pictures on Instagram are.
She
like,
looks more Korean than Jeonsomi to me.
Really? Oh right.
She's actually
Right.
mixed, yeah.
Yeah, she's half Korean, but
Yeah.
Jeonsomi has a certain like kind of exotic feel to
Yeah,
her face.
yeah.
She just looks Korean.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. In her Instagram, she looks Korean.
Yeah.
But you also have to realize it's Instagram,
Yeah, I
so
know.
they use like a lot of apps.
I know.
Because in some of the videos I've seen of Lana, she doesn't really look like this.
That's true. People are saying she's photoshopping the photos
Of
and
course.
putting on makeup to look like a Korean, and that's why they are calling her a Korea boo.
I don't think you can put on makeup to look Korean.
I mean, there is a particular style.
There's a
like
style.
white, You know,
But
like
she's
pink
like
cheeks.
she's very like, look at this. You would never think that this is like a, you know,
non-Korean.
non-Korean like
Yeah.
Slavic.
It
region,
looks
so-
it looks like a Korean idol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question I want to ask is she a Korea boo? Is photoshopping a picture to make it look more Korean okay?
I say why not? I don't know who these people who are commenting like malicious comments against her, but
It's mostly international fans.
yeah, international fans, but actually Korean fans would be totally okay with this. But like actually like it maybe.
I
at
think
some
I
point.
think there's a certain level of enjoyment. It's half cringe and half enjoyment.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
I mean that's the thing about. So my perspective as a Korean American is that there's a very common thing that people talk about, which is that people who aren't of that ethnicity like to get offended for that race.
Oh right,
Like there's a saying like, oh, white people like to get offended for Asian people. all the time.
Yeah.
Right, especially with K-pop, right?
Yeah.
Also from like my parents are all full Korean, you know, they're fobs. They also like seeing stuff like Lana, or like they like when cultures mix.
Yeah.
They like seeing white people in Hanbok. They
Oh
love.
yeah, we
they
love,
love-
we
yeah.
love that shit.
Yeah, they love seeing like they love.
we rent it for free in Gyeongbokgung for foreigners.
Yeah, exactly.
Another thing is it's not like trying to imitate natural traits or something like your skin color or your eyes or anything.
Right.
But it's like just imitating the trendy
Style.
style of Korea's like fashion or like makeup.
I think that's how like this topic is becoming tricky. She's not trying to look Korean. She's trying to look K-pop. right?
idol.
Yeah,
exactly.
And
Yeah.
K-pop isn't an ethnicity, and K-pop itself isn't Korean at its heart. It's a mix of so many different things. Yeah.
It's influenced by the West as well. It's influenced
Yeah.
by Japan,
Hip-hop,
hip-hop, everything.
Yeah,
so
fashion.
The funny thing is that Korean people are actually like, they don't really care. Like I mean, like she's totally unknown in Korea, so nobody really cares.
She's not popular. So she's accused of being a Korea boo, right?
How is that a Korea boo though? Like,
So
how
like
the fuck
that's
is this a Korea
so
boo?
this is the thing. Like Korea boo comes from weeaboo, right? And
Yeah.
weeaboos are like,
They want to be Japanese.
well, like no, it's like they want to be Japanese, but like only what pop culture feeds them.
Oh, right,
they only
right.
know like words like kawaii and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
The
yeah.
Korea boos are only people who know words like oppa, and
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Bangsan-ro, and like, oh my god, why did we bring them up? cut that. Like it's not cultural appropriation if you go the extra effort
Yeah.
and like try to learn about the culture.
Exactly.
Lana speaks fluent Korean.
Yes.
she made an effort where she sounds Korean when she speaks Korean.
Yeah, she has good
She's
pronunciation.
living in Korea.
She's been studying as a college student in
Yeah,
Korea.
she like works hard. I know there are a lot of idols who still can't speak fluent Korean.
Yeah.
I don't think it's cultural appropriation.
It's not a big
Yeah.
issue. This
Yeah.
is just not a big issue. It's
Okay.
a part of international fans
So-
just making all the in my opinion.
Song could be better.
Yeah, the song sucks. International fans, just shut the fuck.
Oh my god, hold on.
Look, we just want to talk to you about the show. Please don't cancel us. Please.
So next news, so Big Bang's T.O.P. has finally been discharged from his military service. 2 years fly, you know, like it just flew fast.
I know, like
I thought it would be forever.
I was like listening to The Last Dance and you know like crying. And then suddenly he's out of the military. And so many things have just passed. So oh my god.
I feel so.
Regarding Big Bang, so many events have like
All right.
Anyways, on February 2017, Top enlisted with the military service as police and got refused again because of the drug scandal,
Yes.
which he got sentenced to 10 months of imprisonment and 2 years of probation. So he didn't actually have a jail time or anything.
What's the 10 months of imprisonment then?
So like the probation is on top of the imprisonment.
Yeah.
So if you break the law during the probation, you get imprisonment.
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
You get
That's how
more
Korean law
charges.
works.
And a charge about like financially 10,000 USD, which is nothing to
That's-
top. And then what happened was, if you recall, he overdosed on like sleeping pills.
Yeah.
A lot of people were worried about his
Yes.
health, whether he would like survive or not. But fortunately, he did survive. Eventually, he was transferred to Yongsan Craft Museum.
Museum.
Yeah, as a social worker. And there was a lot about this too.
Oh, eventually he went to like a very comfortable place. He avoided the hard military service as all other celebrities do.
Anyways, he was the first of the Big Bang members to get discharged.
Yes.
And the Korean media actually like focused on his bizarre look because like when he came out, if you look at the pictures, he's wearing a very thick black coat
Oh, that's all.
in the middle of summer.
Oh, right, it's summer.
Yeah, and he has like this big scar on his lip, which was like bleeding. So like people are wondering what happened to him. Like, is he like going through something? He didn't answer any questions or anything. He just like secretly exited from the area. And afterwards, he changed into a suit and he did like his hair and all. And then he appeared in a very random place in Seoul. He had like this private fan meet of like 200 plus fans. And the venue itself is very weird because it's under a pedestrian overpass.
So it's like under a bridge.
It's under a bridge in like nowhere.
It's not even a romantic bridge. It's not like under the Brooklyn Bridge.
No.
It's like under like a random fucking bridge.
Yeah, but at least at his fan meet, he was smiling. He also posted an English post on IG. Even though I'm not proud of myself, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all the fans who made time and efforts to share this moment with me. I will make sure to reflect on myself and repay the hurts and disappointments I caused to you. Again, thank you. Until I see you again. Love, T.O.P.
I mean, the impression I have is like it feels very, like I mean, you guys are saying like it's weird that it's under a bridge, and it's definitely weird. It's not normal, right? But I could immediately see how netizens could react if the day he got out, he goes to a normal venue and he holds up
that's
fans.
true.
Exactly.
They're like,
She's not even repetitive of like whatever.
Just waiting for that.
yeah. This feels like
I feel really ashamed and sorry, but I really do want to see my fans.
Right.
so like I want to keep it as low key as possible. So like he went under a bridge that literally like it literally hides them, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like it's a mix of genuine and good strategy.
Yes.
Like I think Top was in control.
Yeah, so he was like, I don't want to do any like big fan meets or anything.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
want to do it very privately where nobody knows, no media, and where nobody can actually follow us.
I believe that this is gonna be a good precedent for the
yeah.
future idols who get into trouble. Like,
Well-
just go under a bridge with a fan meet. And
It's a new trend.
Yeah. I think
Actually, like if you think in like artistic way, it's actually like the symbol of it, like under a bridge.
Yeah,
like
I
a
kinda
troll.
see
You know,
that.
trolls
Like,
live under a
you're
bridge.
in
It's
the
like, oh, I'm so
lowest-
ashamed.
You're
that
in the
my-
lowest place.
Yeah.
I thought you were calling the fans trolls.
No. Like usually in like stories, trolls live under, and you know, like in Korea, I don't know if it's like this in America, but a lot of homeless live under the bridge, and it makes a very pretty picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
in terms
it's
of
like
like it's
close
good
to
for
the
media.
fans.
It's
Exactly.
good for media. Like, oh, look, poor Top. I mean, like, I'm not saying this in like in a very sarcastic way.
I
Like,
know.
I do believe that he has some genuine feelings of being ashamed of
You're
himself.
just saying it's both genuine, but
Yeah,
also
like what
really
you said.
smart strategy.
Yeah, very, very smart.
You guys think that.
Yeah.
But K-media transcends your imagination.
right.
Oh, okay.
And K-nets transcend your
Oh,
imagination.
okay, lay it on me.
First of all, K-media is framing this as his fourth dimension concept.
So like he's pretending to be like this crazy artist.
Oh,
Yeah, he had this image before all these scandals. So like he was like 빙구탑. Like all this artist top. So K-media is saying like he's doing this because it's out of the norm and blah blah blah. And for the comments don't give a fuck. The comments don't give a fuck wherever he does. Like it's almost like, I hate to say this analogy, but it's almost like Donald Trump in every single like news outlet. Like,
They will find every little thing to.
They would like
his ass.
twist the angle in any kind of way.
So you're saying you're a Trump supporter?
No.
So you're saying while we think it's like really like very honest and low key that he met up with his fans under the bridge, but then the media will be like,
He lured his fans under the bridge.
they'll
And the
twist it like
K-nets
that.
are like,
Regardless, I don't fucking care where you do this. Like you are like a drug user. You tried to like do suicide. Don't ever dream of coming out
I'm
again.
just gonna read the first one first, okay? So what's with the stars on the names? Is it like
Oh, that's like
that's
censored.
like
it's
anonymity.
anonymous.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
First of all, that's bullshit. Second, what's the point of having a username if it's hidden? There's that kiok thing that they do for laughter. It's like the 마약하면 군 생활도 안 하고 공익으로 빠져서
He's not very good at reading.
I'm not very good at speaking. 개꿀 빠는 나라. 그리고 아직까지 팬이 있다는 게 소름이고 그 팬들도 정말 소름이다. What's a 소름?
Chill.
Like, good
Oh
okay.
my fucking god, like that.
Like, he still has fans.
This is from ZBZB. 한심한 대한민국 수준. 다리 밑에서 뭐 하는 거야?
Oh my god, I shouldn't be laughing at this, but
I mean, the sentiment seems to be. I mean, this is the sentiment I always get when I see Korean comments. If you see the kiok, if you see the
Yeah.
they're a bastard. Like they're being assholes, right?
Okay,
It's
yeah.
like they're like laughing at watching him struggle. They're
Yeah.
like, ha ha ha, he's under
Yeah.
the bridge.
Yeah,
like,
LOL.
yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's just
like-
terrible.
We thought the strategy and the sincerity would transcend through like.
I
public.
think it
I-
reaches fans.
Yeah.
And also, I still think it works because these are the type of people that will, no matter
Paid
what.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's
They
damage
want it.
control. They're not thinking like, okay, this will suddenly make Top
Him better.
popular again.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah.
thinking like this is gonna make some people feel pity for him at least.
What do you think the reason he posted his his comeback statement on his IG was all in English?
So first of all, I haven't followed T.O.P. on Instagram, so I don't really know how he usually posts.
Yeah.
But I feel like the perception of international fans, they're a little bit more forgiving than the Korean fans. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Korean people don't give a shit about his
Yeah.
mental state or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So he knows that, and I feel like he's now feeling whatever he posts in Korean, he's gonna get very little support.
Yeah,
And
it's
so
gonna
he
get
might as-
hate anyways.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
might as well just post in English.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like abandoned Korea now.
Yeah.
Like not the VIPs, but like
Yeah.
the Korean public.
Yeah.
Because the public will not come back. You've seen the comments happening.
Yeah, I also wonder if he's like this is also like his shift in strategy to try to move into the American market, because K-pop is not where it was at before he went into the military.
Yeah.
It's bigger than ever. He sees all these groups are really popular.
Yeah.
K-pop acts are going on tour constantly right now in America. I'm not saying he's like gonna debut in the US, but I don't see him like appearing on Korean talk shows anytime soon, and
Well,
like
Well,
know
an
what I mean?
apology. Apology Post is their first move to debut in the US. Like that's kind of stupid. No.
But like he's like really acknowledging the U.S. fans, because like I feel like Big Bang has been very Korea Japan.
I I have got so much hate. I have done analysis on what kind of people support Seungri after that burning scandal and blah blah blah. Well, I've gone into every single account because like they're sending hate comments to me, like die, go die, you backstabber, you snake, blah blah blah. I was curious. I was curious what these kind of people do. So I went in, and they're all from. I'm not even lying. 80% of the people who were supporting Seungri after like all the scandals and stuff were from. And I'm not shaming or anything in any way. I'm just saying his popularity or Big Bang's popularity is highly dense and which is speaking English as a common language. So I think like whether the US or
But you make more sense.
yeah, so he's like making a post directly in English because no other idols, I've never seen a person post in like English.
Very rarely,
right?
Like only English.
One more question.
Yeah.
His last sentence, until I see you again, love T.O.P. What do you think about that? I have very mixed feelings.
What is your mixed feeling? When you told me that you had mixed feelings, I was like, why? Because like what's because I thought it was a normal goodbye greeting.
No, until I see you again, it's like yeah. And there's like
What? It's like what?
No,
it's like what?
listen me out.
What's yeah?
Until I see you again. Like just listen to it. Until I see you again. It's like I'll see you again, and until I'll see you again is different. Until is like non-definitive. Like there's like no term to it.
I think you're putting a little too much.
Yeah, it might be too much, but I do kind of understand that because when I did think about what David might be thinking, okay, if that's how he phrased it, what if he's like kind of gonna go away for a while?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
and those two dots there, and like you know when you're in a relationship, every dot matters.
So was the until I see you again, was it jump or jump?
It's not even jump.
It's
So it's like
jump.
incorrect punctuation.
So no, it means it's very intentional because
What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the future of Big Bang?
First of all, I think there is no future of Big Bang anymore. I think Seungri really, he tarnished that. I went to Big Bang's last concert, their last dance concert in Seoul, and I think that's gonna be their last concert ever. Like, that was after T.O.P's drug scandal thing, and they still had his hologram at the concert. And like,
They had T.O.P's hologram?
yeah,
Oh.
Seungri was promising that they would come back, like all of them, that they would all come back. But
Wrong person to promise. Yo.
okay, but I don't think that's gonna happen anymore.
I also feel like Big Bang is no more.
Yeah, it sucks.
And it's an end of an era. Big Bang is no more, and I think T.O.P will come back as a solo artist, probably.
Or GD and T.O.P.
Well, do you think T.O.P is even gonna come back as a solo artist? Do you think he's gonna just go back into acting?
I don't think GD will want to be part of like the Big Bang brand anymore.
I don't think
Anyone wants to. I mean, like they could personally like keep their friendship, but I think he wouldn't want to be, you know, associated with being together again because of the negative image that Big Bang has accumulated over the past 2 years.
Big Bang is not going to be 5. It's going to be either 4 or like that would be a possibility. Like T.O.P, Taeyang, Taesung, and GD might come back. I think the higher probabilities are like T.O.P going solo or GD and T.O.P like doing units and stuff.
That's it for DK News of this week. We have to get out of the studio. We cannot afford another hour, so there you go.
We're canceled by
Please
now.
subscribe to Formal Therapy and go check out his Patreon at patreon.com/formaltherapy.
Yes,
I'm
okay.
sorry, PD, because you might be canceled by now.
Or
I
maybe
need all
unsubscribe. Maybe unsubscribe. from
No,
Formal Therapy.
unsubscribe from DKDKTV.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Go check out our patreon.com/DKDKTV and find out exclusive content and reactions, podcast, and we will see you guys next time in Seoul. Bye.
Peace.